The lone suspect who launched a deadly attack on a casino and shopping complex in the Philippine capital that left dozens dead was a heavily indebted Filipino who was hooked on gambling, police said Sunday. Manila Police Chief Oscar Albild said the man and Apo's immediate family confirmed his identity as Jesse Carlos, a married father of three and former finance department employee who owed more than $80,000. The revelations confirm that "this is not an act of terrorism," Albild told a news conference. "This incident is confined to the act of one man alone, as we have always said." Authorities have repeatedly dismissed a claim of responsibility by the Islamic State group for Friday and Apo's attack on Resorts World Manila. The SUSPECT and Apo's distraught mother, Teodora, wept during the news briefing and asked for forgiveness. "We and Apo's re-asking for your apology. We can and Apo's accept ourselves that my son became like this. He was a very kind son," she said. He chose to end his life than kill people. The message of what happened to my son is people should not get hooked on gambling so their families and Apo's get destroyed, she said. The Philippines has faced Muslim insurgencies for decades, though much of the violence has occurred in the troubled south, where ongoing battles with Islamic militants are taking place in the southern city of Marawi. Albild said the man had sold off property to support his gambling habit of at least several years, including a vehicle. His family had grown so concerned they had asked casinos in the capital to ban their husbands since April 3. The news came after authorities released security footage showing Carlos casually exiting a taxi just after midnight and walking calmly into a vast entertainment and gambling complex like any other visitor. Shortly afterward, he dons a black ski mask, slips on an ammunition vest and pulls an M4 carbine assault rifle out of his backpack. What follows borders on the surreal, a slow-motion arson attack and robbery so methodical and unhurried. The gunman appears to walk much of the way even as he exchanges fire with a security guard and flees, slightly wounded, up a stairwell. At least 37 patrons and employees died, mostly from smoke inhalation as they tried to hide on the second floor, including the casino and Apo's VIP rooms, Albild said. The gunman fled to an adjoining hotel, where police say he killed himself. The video footage shown to reporters Saturday appears to bolster the GOVERNMENT and Apo's case that this was a botched robbery by a lone attacker with no known link to terrorism. Police said THAT and Apo's exactly why they wanted to release it. In his first remarks on the assault, Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte said Saturday that the attacker was simply "crazy." He questioned what the gunman was going to do with the $2 million hoard of poker chips he had tried to haul away. He also discounted any links to the Islamic State group, saying this is not the work of ISIS. The work of the ISIS is more cruel and brutal. Despite some initially contradictory accounts of the chaos, what is known so far appears to back up that claim. Although the attacker was well armed, Albild said he was carrying 90 bullets in 3 rifle clips. There are no confirmed reports that he shot any civilians. Instead, he fired into the ceilings, scattering panicked crowds, some of whom jumped out windows to escape what they believed to be a terror attack. Albild said the security footage contained a clear motive. The gunman headed straight for a storage room that contained poker chips. He is seen shooting through several thick white doors, breaking down one of them at 12:18 a.m. Friday, only 11 minutes after his arrival. Albild suggested he set fires as a diversionary tactic, and his next move was to try to get out. More than 12,000 people were in the complex at the time. Most were successfully evacuated. Associated Press writers Jim Gomez in Manila, Philippines and Maman Youssef in Cairo contributed to this report.